Hello, and welcome to this guided movement exploration here. This is Joseph Arnold with the Soulforce Music School. One of the most important foundational practices in the Alexander technique is mat work. So we've already done some active rest where you're lying down and being at ease with yourself, more or less. And you can do that with all kinds of different guided meditations. And oftentimes just the very fact of lying down helps. And what we're going to do here is a little more active. The very nice refresher for your body. And good way to start your day, or even when you're a little tired, or before you're practicing or during your practice. It's a great thing to do. So a little mat work will just guide you through that. So get your yoga mat out or something like that and lie down on the floor. And what you're going to do is have your knees up. This is semi-supine. And let's find out why we do this. Why do we have knees up? So once you have your knees up and feet on the floor, just sort of notice your body as a whole. And then what you can do is lengthen your legs out. So your legs are now flat on the floor. And just notice the change in your neck and in your low back. Alright, and then bring your knees back towards the ceiling, feet on the floor, and notice the change again in your neck and low back. I notice that when my legs are out long, there's more curve and actually it gets a little bit tighter in my neck. There's more curve in my low back that's not so comfortable, or at least not as comfortable as just having my knees up. So there's something about that which really helps. So yeah, that's why we do that. And let's begin this mat work here. Why don't you bring both your knees up and place your hands around your knees and just notice, whatever that's like for you. Feels pretty good for me right now. And wiggle your toes around a little bit. Okay, and then place your left leg on your left foot on the floor, and extend your right leg. All right, and bring your left knee up towards your chest very gently. We are not maximizing movement here. This is not a time to really feel the stretch. We're not doing that. We're being very gentle with ourselves here. So as your left leg is up towards your chest, but without really pulling it in there or anything, you can rotate your foot around a little bit and maybe move your knee back and forth. Bump it in a couple of times towards your chest, just gently. And then let your leg out long, and then bring your right leg, your right knee up towards your chest, letting yourself breathe, move your foot around, move your leg around a little bit. And for just another moment there, easy eyes, easy neck. All right, and let your right leg out long again, left up toward your chest, and this time we're going to take it across your chest into a long spiral. So you have a spiral here from your right toes all the way up to your head. Maybe you can even look to the left. And this is not a stretch in the conventional sense of stretch out those muscles of your leg or your back here. This is a movement. This is not maximizing. So you're still able to breathe here. You're not tightening yourself up. You can very gently notice the space around you. All right, and here's your left leg coming back out towards the ground, out long, and then your right knee comes up and across your body. Easy breathing, take your time. No rush. Again, just notice that long spiral of from your left toes this time to your head looking to the right. Alright, and bring both knees up again. Maybe one hand on each knee and move your legs around a little bit. Explore the full range of motion of your hips. And maybe wiggle your toes some more. Flip your feet back and forth, this way or that way. Just do whatever feels good here with your legs. You can let go of your knees from your hands if you want. Maybe roll side to side a little bit. Yeah, just kind of ask your body if there are any movements that your body wants to do here while you're lying on your back, and then do those. Maybe you can even roll your wrists a little bit. Begin to wake your arms up. Alrighty. So from here, we're going to do just a little gentle rolling back and forth. So yeah, how about you begin to let your knees, so with your feet on the floor, letting your knees sort of ease off to the right. Just notice how that begins to take the rest of your body along. Your hips move, your back moves, your belly moves to follow your knees as they go all the way down towards the floor on the right. Alright, and then your knees can come back up towards the ceiling, and then going over to the left. Feet still on the floor, your knees all the way over to the left. Your left leg, left thigh is going to be on the ground, but your right one's still not reaching the floor yet. Alright, and then right knee leads on the way back. Right knee leads all the way down to the floor on the right. Okay, we're going to do that again. Left knee, this time leading over to the left, as it finds its way all the way over to the ground. Alright, right knee leading over to the right, and this time let your legs going over there. Turn your body so that you are on your right side. Why don't you roll all the way over onto your right side, and then just let yourself rest there for a minute. Easy breathing. Got plenty of time here. Alright, and then it's your left knee leading all the way around. Leading all the way over to the floor, and your right knee follows, and then you can go all the way over onto your left side, and then just rest there. Alright, right knee leading. You do that same thing over to the right, rolling all the way over to your side, and this time, just as a little preparation, get your left hand right in front of your face on the floor. Okay, left hip opening up so that your left knee can lead you back over on the other side, and this time your right hand goes in front of your face on the floor, all the way over on your left side there. Your right hip opens, so your right knee can come back around, and this time rolling over onto your right side, placing your left hand right in front of your face on the floor. This time you're going to push down into the ground. Push down with your left hand into the ground so that you can come up into mermaid sitting. Alright, and then you kind of walk yourself up with both hands into mermaid. Alright, then you walk yourself back down, and then your right hand goes underneath your left, kind of like threading the needle there. And if that doesn't make sense, you can just figure out a nice way to get yourself back down on your right side. And then your left hip opens up so that your left knee can lead you all the way around to your left side. Right hand goes in front of your face on the floor. And once you're all the way over there, and then you push down with your right hand into the floor, walk yourself up to mermaid on the other side. So mermaid sitting on your left haunch. And then, as you're up there, extend your right hand out towards where your head was, where your hand was originally, your right hand in front of where your face was, and then put your left hand underneath, and put your whole left arm through there so you can go back towards the ground. And yeah, we'll just do that same thing one more time. Right hip opening up, so your right knee comes around, you roll onto your left side, left hand in front of your face, on your right side, walk yourself up into mermaid sitting. And then back down, onto your right side, left hip opening up, so your left knee leads the rest of your body all the way around, and then place your right hand on the ground, come up into the mermaid sitting on your left haunch, and then go roll over into child's pose. Your knees, your legs folded under you. Find a comfortable position for your arms. It could be either to your sides or underneath your head or something like that, whatever is comfortable for your body, and then just have a few moments of rest here. Just being at ease with yourself. You know, so much of our troubles come from trying to sort of unconsciously change our experience. Fighting something in ourselves, fighting something in our bodies, whether it's some discomfort or pain or anything like that. So just check your attitude right now and notice if there's some part of you that wants your experience to be different right now. And if that's so, just notice that and kind of step back in yourself, step back in your awareness, and see if you can just let yourself be exactly as you are right now. In this case, both the goal and the path are identical. In order to be at ease with yourself, in order to have some sense of inner peace, you have to stop fighting yourself, resisting yourself, trying to change yourself. Those very efforts to resist your sensorial experience, what you actually notice in your body, your emotions, thoughts, things that you see, hear, taste, touch. This is really what I'm talking about here with sensorial experience. So, the very act of resisting pain makes it worse. The very act of resisting tension locks the tension in place. So let's just spend one more moment here, just letting yourself be exactly as you are, letting your body be exactly as it is. And then you can come on up into sitting. And that will be enough for one day, I think. So just notice how you feel. Kind of take stock of any changes you notice. And from here you can get onto all fours again, with hands on the floor, and then come up onto your feet on the floor. And from there, come into standing as you decide not to brace yourself. Not to hold yourself rigid or push yourself up into standing, but just to let yourself unfold easefully. All right, and that's it for today. I'll see you all next time.